we would like to invite Mr. Roger Wang, the President of Marketing Institute of Singapore and Marketing Institute of Singapore Training Center, to deliver his welcome address. Mr. Wang, please.
Hi, very good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm not hearing response. I know it's a Monday morning, and Monday blues, right? I think for Singaporeans. So I'm just going to make another try. Is it okay, everyone? Hi, good morning, everyone. Wow, that's so much better. Okay, anyway, my name is Roger Wang. I'm the current president of the Marketing Institute of Singapore and Marketing Institute of Singapore Training Center. If you look at me, right, well, I've been around MIS for many years, for almost like 20 years. Was a past graduate from MIS program, currently serving as a president. And we are volunteers, by the way. So in other words, we're not paid. So I do have my own company. I run events at MIS. So thanks, Mickey. Mickey is actually our head of head of Marketing Institute of Singapore itself. So if there's anything, right, he's a full-time staff, so please go to him. All right, so if you have any feedback on today's conference that we can do better, please go to him. Don't come to me. I'll still be around anyway. Okay, now, they gave me quite a large stack of notes or to present, but nevertheless, I think I want to share something that happened over the past 2 days, in fact. I don't know, but before I begin, I just want a show of hands. How many of you are our MIS members? Just show of hands, members. I know of one, just join. Thanks. MIS members? Ma'am? Wow, great, thanks. Anyone else? Thanks, ma'am, thank you so much, thanks. Thank you. So, okay, we do have some of our members around, and of course some of our, hopefully, newly joined members after today's session. Just some background. Please allow me to do my job as the president of MIS. Just a bit of background on MIS. We are actually a not-for-profit body. We have been around for 44 years. So I hope you have heard about us before. Okay, if not, then that means we are not doing a very good job in marketing ourselves. So hopefully after today, please pick up a form. If you can, join us as a member itself. Now, being a member, you do get a lot of benefits, such as attending events like that. Okay? And on the other note, just a show of hands also, how many of you actually armed with name cards today? Name cards. So, wow, quite a fair bit of you, right? Good, good. And how many of you actually, marketers or do some form of marketing? Can I have a show of hands? Okay, quite a fair bit of marketers over here. So these are doctors, engineers, and lawyers. Kidding. Okay, but anyway, now before I begin, we're talking about digital transformation here, right, today. And you know what? It's always very dreadful for me to carry along name cards, because at the end of every session, I always collect a big stack of name cards. You agree with me? Yeah, so therefore, I think before we begin, I just want to do something today, something very impromptu. So can we all stand up? Is it okay? Just stand up. Yeah. I'm not going to ask you to do something that, oh, by the way, today's conference, thanks to Carrie, is sponsored by One Smart Star. So it's free, but thanks, thank you. But in this world, nothing comes free, right? Correct. So I'm going to make you all work. So for the next minute or two, just go to the person in front of you, behind you, beside you, right? Just add them on LinkedIn or Facebook. After all, we are here for digital transformation, okay? So just a minute. Please ensure that you have minimum 5 contacts over the next 1 minute. Is that a deal? Can you turn on the music for me, please? Thank you. All right. Just a minute, remember to add on. So we are here on Don't Pass On Name Cards. Please keep your name cards. Okay, now, just to share with you also something that happens to me yesterday. You know what happened yesterday? Yesterday, I think, one of my peers is not here. I was with one of my clients, or one of my friends, so-called, from China. So Chinese, right? So naturally, I'll just bring them for lunch, at one of the Chinese restaurants in Singapore, owned by Chinese, someone from China. So, excuse me. Now, towards the end, right, when it comes for billing time, I call for a bill. So what happened was that, you know what, he stand up and he said, "What? Let me settle the bill this time around." I was like, wow, finally, you know, I get the chance for you to settle the bill. All this while I've been taking on the bill itself. So finally, I've got him to wanted to settle the bill, and I was relatively happy because that was like, you know, kind of an expensive restaurant. So what happened was that, so when he asked for a bill, he flashed out his not card, but his handphone. So he wanted to make the payment via WePay or Alipay. Now, unfortunately, that restaurant that owned by Chinese did not have that service available. So the next question I asked him is, what about your credit cards? You know, so still quite reluctant to bring out my wallet. So then again, he said, "You mean what? You're so primitive. We don't bring wallets, we don't bring credit cards anymore. We only pay via mobile payment gateway. And that's WePay or Alipay." So I end up having to pick up the bill again. So I wonder, you know. So next time, that give me a lesson. Better check that place, that they provide mobile payment before we head on. Now, another thing that happens to me last week, you know what happened? Now, before that, in fact, I think my trainer is here. My trainer for sponsorship, where are you, ma'am? I know I met her. Tusha, oh yeah, hi, ma'am. Thanks. Now, I do pick up trainings from MIS. Now, if you don't know the MIS, we do offer a series of executive programs. Okay, so including me, even though I'm a president, I still do pick up training, right, ma'am? I attended your class as one of your trainees. So 3 months ago, I think I picked up a course in MIS, the fast track towards digital marketing. So I'm like, I need to pick up something like digital marketing to keep myself abreast, right, to what is going on. Then again, the trainer actually come back to me, he come up to me and said, "Roger, do you know you're a migrant?" I'm like, "Me, a migrant? No, I'm born in Singapore. I serve my national service." So I said, no, you are a digital migrant. Well, after all these years, I've never ever think about that words being used on me. So I'm actually a digital migrant. So I said, okay, then what's the other category? I said, that's the digital native. You know, digital native, those that born after the 1990s. You know, they're born with mobile phones. The moment they are born out of their mother's womb, they hold on to a mobile phone. So I said, okay, so right, I'm a digital migrant, and I'm learning to be a digital native, so I can be a newly acquired digital native. But one good thing, at least I'm not a digital alien, right? Okay, so that's why I would encourage, if you can, continue to learn about digital marketing. You can always pick up 1 or 2 courses from MIS itself, okay? And then what happened last week, in fact, I was with this author of this very famous marketer. His name is called Hermawan Kartajaya. I don't know if you know him. He actually co-authored quite a number of books with Professor Philip Kotler. So he was in Singapore itself, and this guy just celebrated his 70th birthday, So we were at a restaurant as usual, So by now I think you should know, my favorite hobby is eating restaurants. So we were at the restaurants, and he was picking up the menu, and then we ordered some food. So when the food came, when the dishes come, when I was about to dig into my food itself, you know what happened? He said, "Hold on, wait." I was like, "What?" Because I'm rather hungry. So he picked up his phone and he snapped pictures of the food. And then he sent it on his Facebook and Twitter. 70 years old. So I was telling him, wow, okay, amazing, good. So at least, our migrants, we do have hope. People at 70. All right, so we do have hope. So that's why today we're here to learn, right, everyone? So today, MIS will put forth a series or panel of digital leaders or thought leaders itself. And of course, today we are also glad to announce our MOU signing ceremony with One Smart Star. Thank you, sir. Thank you, David and Kerry from One Smart Star Asia itself and One Smart Star Private Limited. What happened? It was sometime early this year. David, right, and Kerry, they visited me in my office. So I was like, okay, I knew Kerry for quite a while, quite a long time, in fact. But I never knew him as a IT solutions provider or someone. He comes to me as someone like, he was from the motor trade, insurance line and things like that. Never in IT. So all of a sudden he told me, hey, Roger, I'm in IT. I'm apps. I said, sure. Okay, fine. Let's listen what he has got to say. So I appear to be a bit enthusiastic, after knowing him for quite a while. All right. So, but when David showed me the apps, One Smart Solutions, I was in awe. No, I was like thinking, hey, this is the kind of solutions that we all need, including me, SME. So, and for MIS itself, we are always looking out for partners like that to help to cross-promote their product, which we deem that it will benefit the industry. Okay, so therefore today we'll be signing an MOU together with One Smart Style in the area of collaborations, including perhaps some development and some data collections itself. Hopefully we are able to offer that solutions to our members at a better rate. Please look out and work out a good deal for all our members, please. And after today, hopefully we are also all being digitalized. So I knew some of you all didn't have a LinkedIn account, so it's okay, not too late, because I'm also a late starter. Okay? No, it's not an idiot. Don't worry about that. Never an idiot. Never too late to start. Okay? All right. So now, hopefully after today itself, all of us get to gain something. Okay? And if you need to know more, I think please stay on. We'll be here until 1 o'clock. We probably will have a break time, and then please go around adding more friends and more of your peer. Okay? So having said that, I think enough of me being here. I think we need to listen to all our experts. So thank you for coming today, and hope that we have a great day. Thank you. Thanks so much.